me. It's Driver53. Welcome into a Friday stream here, guys. I've got early access to the premium expansion for Farming Simulator 22. It's going to be awesome, guys. I've already been testing this thing out. You guys saw probably 3 videos today. It's probably why there's not very many people in here, because all of my notifications already have been used up for the day. So we might need your help throwing this out to a lot of other people. If you know anybody that should be in here, let's send them a message and get them in here, guys. Absolutely. But how are y'all doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Do we have the chat bot going or anything? Are they working? Let's see. I believe both of them are working. Let's see if I can get this one going right here. And then that one there. Hey, looks like they're both working perfectly fine. Chief, thanks for making it in, man. He's here. He's right here. He's ready to see what we got going on here tonight. But how are you guys doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Ooh, Reaver's trying to get Chris, giving him an idea. But how are you guys doing? Welcome in. I know it's a special Friday. Usually I don't stream on Friday nights, but I thought, you know what? We got early access. Let's go and get in here, test some stuff out. I haven't used everything yet, guys. I've been trying to piece it together a little bit at a time, and it's been very, very busy here the last few nights in the house. So I've done what I can. Got like 5 videos already recorded. 3 of them came out today, 2 tomorrow. So let's learn some stuff tonight and then see what we can do for tomorrow. I don't know. I got a busy day tomorrow. We're doing scouting for food, so probably most of my day is going to be taken up with that. But it's going to a great, great cause. I love helping out in the community, and doing this food drive is the biggest food drive that we do every single year, so it's absolutely worth it. Yeah, let's learn some stuff tonight, guys. How are y'all doing? So first person in chat tonight was Thundering Voucher saying, "Hey driver, what's going on, man? How are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in." My moderators, I've got Chris S in here right now, and Chief and Streamlabs. Y'all be good. I know Chief is on top of it most of the time, but be good to Chris. All right, be good to Chris. Let's see. Members, who do we got? I've got Kevin Scallions. I've got Dark Music Production, Reaver Todd. I've got Lit Wit Diamante. How are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Chris S is here. Got Daniel Gonzalez. I have Michael Grise. How are you doing? Who else? Dylan Collins. What's going on, man? Jay Goose into the house as well. Dylan Collins coming in with a 9-month member chat, part of Team 53, the pit group, saying, "Hey, what's going on, man? How are you doing tonight?" Welcome in. Welcome in. Y'all, let's go and get some hash browns and hashtags going on right now from Dylan Collins down here in the chat for the 9-month member chat, everybody. Hey, can y'all let me know, are you hearing me okay? I kind of had to move the microphone around a little bit farther away from me. And you guys are going to see why right here. I've got the wheel cam set up. It's a little bit higher angle, and I wanted to show this joystick off as well, but the microphone, it's in the way. It's in the way. And I tried to move it a little bit farther away. Maybe about here. Could we do about right there? See if I can actually get this so it's actually, you guys can see that a little bit. There we go. There we go. Is it still good? Are we still good? And that it's not in the way there either. Perfect. All right. Fire setup. Thanks. I've got a joystick, or not a joystick, but a shifter too. I got to get set up. I'm still trying to get everything mapped over here on the farm stick. It's an awesome device, guys. I've been using it this week a little bit more as we go. I know I didn't stream on Wednesday night, but I was trying to get in here and understand the game or the expansion a little bit more, getting used to this farm stick we got over here, getting used to the wheel a little bit more. I think we're good to go. I really do. And hopefully I'll be able to help you guys out with some setup on this thing. Maybe that's kind of the goal, is to get in here and figure it out. Maybe put out a little short thing on it, taking a look at how your settings and key bindings and everything like that could be. I don't know. Thundering Voucher, so I haven't been around it much, but I will be here a lot more. Awesome. Well, thank you very much. Hopefully everything is going on your end, and good to have you back. Nuclear Salmon, how are you doing? Welcome in. Saying, "Hey driver, what's up?" L&A Auto Works, thank you very much for that comment. I saw it, but I didn't see who said it. All good, all good. Evening, good, perfect, perfect. Thank you all very, very much for stopping in here tonight. So as we go through tonight, guys, I'm going to be taking a look at what we do kind of from the very start all the way through till the end. All right. I think we might actually be able to get some crop harvested tonight. I want to take a look at the different ways you could do it. I found something out interesting, just doing some testing about a half hour ago, that an interesting way to be able to store the crop again. And we're gonna have to get into it when we get to there. I'll show you and explain it. Back to the server grind we come. Nice. Michael Grease coming in with a howdy. No, you weren't going crazy on Wednesday night. No, it was I made the decision that I needed to get in there and record some videos, and I did. I actually was able to record 4 videos that night and get them good. Last night I had a glow tournament, so I didn't get home until 9 o'clock. I left right after work, had to be there at like 5 until 9. So one of those things that I decided I wanted to take a little bit of time for myself on Thursday. Took Boom Makesa with me. We threw some discs, had a good time, and we played completely in the dark. It was a great time, and I'm super stoked I did it because I got my best round ever. 18 holes, I was +1. So very, very excited about that. I even double bogeyed a hole. So that should have been at worst for me on that hole, like a 4. So in my mind, I kind of shot even, but the scorecard didn't show it because I did have a really gnarly lie on that. Driver, can you use 2 webcams, one for the game and the other one for the steering wheel and shifter? Yeah. So you're going to see this here in a little bit. Daniel Gonzalez, when I get in here, that's actually the way it's set up, okay? I've got one, you're gonna have the game in the main camera, or in the main view. Up in the top is my normal camera, and then down here in the bottom is gonna be that other camera right there for the wheel. So as I'm driving around, you guys are gonna get to see the wheel, you're gonna get to see the farm stick. Once I get the shifter set up too, I'm gonna be looking at that. I might try and do it where I've got 2 cameras. I don't know, that's gonna take a little bit of an investment. I've only got 2 cameras right now, so I'd have to get a 3rd one. But I think it's possible, and then we could have the joystick or the farm stick on one, the shifter and steering wheel maybe on another one. I don't know. I think we could make it work, guys. I really, really do, and it's gonna be fun. And that's some of the things that I'm looking to kind of crank up the stream a little bit more here in the future. Some more stuff maybe in the background. I'm looking at kind of getting a little bit of decoration going on. I mean, this thing has been here for since February. This trophy has, so it's time to like switch things up a little bit here. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, guys. I'm looking at hitting 2024 running. I don't know if you guys could tell, but putting out a little bit more content here lately, getting refocused on the channel again. Not that I wasn't before, but it's time to get back into this thing and really start cranking out some stuff. You know what I mean? A gameplay, I'm really having a lot of fun doing that. So, guys, get a minute. Check out some videos. You know what I mean? Just hit play, let it run in the background. Check them out. Maybe you like something. Not, give me recommendation on what you think I could do. The best way for me to improve is to get your feedback because you are the viewer. Do what else? LMS. Hi Driver 53. Love your videos and live streams. Tips and reviews help me a lot on Xbox FS. Thanks so much. Yeah, no problem. No problem at all. That's what we're here for. And I'm really trying to like come up with some really cool ones on here. I've got a couple ideas for some things. Not gonna try them tonight. Tonight's gonna be all about just looking at base game stuff. Well, I say that the first part of it at least, right? If we got time at the end, we could absolutely do that. But I gotta get the mods actually installed. So we can just chat while I'm doing it. But yeah, I think it'll be fun. You know what I mean? I'm really focused on just going around here tonight and seeing what all we can get made and seeing what all we can do. Even if I am using F12 a little bit, I think it's gonna be a good time. So y'all, good videos look good. Yeah, I did, Reaver. I did. Victor Cox, what's going on? How are you doing? Texas Hookup Gaming. What is up, driver? Everything, man. It's a great day. It's a great day. Did really awesome last night at disc golf. Had a good, kind of stressful, then relaxing week. We're back at it today, this weekend. Got stuff going on tomorrow, but we're gonna be live again tomorrow night. Absolutely tomorrow night. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a great time. Great time. Hopefully y'all are excited about this DLC. I'm excited about it. I really am. I like root crops. I don't do it a lot just because there wasn't a whole lot to do with them. You know what I mean? Potatoes, what do you do with potatoes? Well, now we have productions for this stuff, and I'm really looking forward to what modders are going to be able to do with some of these products. You know what I mean? Should I get an H shifter or something else for FH4? I'm hoping to get a steering wheel and shifter for Christmas. Dark music production. The H shifter I like. It's a little bit more realistic to a car, right? I'm not a big fan of a sequential. The Logitech one that I've got right here, it's a really, really good. It's I think $70 or $80 is what it is. It's a more economical version. It's actually this guy right here is what it is. They've got a like around a $200 version too, but it's a lot of more metal in here. This one is a really sturdy, good plastic, but it's got good feel to it. There's a little bit of fabric in here to keep contaminants out, so I like that. You can adjust how tight or loose you want that shift feel to be. You know what I mean? And it clamps onto any surface. So I've got it down here. I just don't have it set up tonight because I figured I wasn't going to be driving around and shifting a whole lot. I wanted to focus more on the game instead of crashing a lot. But very, very soon, that thing is going to be over here. We're going to get it sorted. I'm going to be using the clutch. It's going to be great. Victor, take it easy, man. Take it easy. Thank you very, very much for stopping in. I'm so excited. I have joined Studio 82 and learning how to mod stuff. That's awesome, Texas Hokum Gaming. He's a great teacher. Absolutely great teacher. You're going to learn a ton over there. Good luck. Good luck. Alex Ward, what is going on, man? Hey, if you got a chance, we're going to be over in Stream Crew in a little bit. Hanging out, having a good time. Hey, Alex, Chris, we need passenger script, please. What for? Oh, for the harvester? Oh. Guys, Daniel Gonzalez coming in with a 7-month member chat, part of Team 53, the pit crew. Driver, I wonder what kind of new stuff are going to be in this early access, premium access, like new vehicles or new equipment. Yeah, we're going to take a look at all that stuff tonight. We are going to take a look at all those different pieces of equipment, and then we're going to show how to use them off as we're looking at them, right? So it's going to be a good time. I'm planning on being a couple hours here, maybe a little bit over that. I do have to get up tomorrow, and we're going to be walking around town putting out bags. They're like a grocery bag, but we put them on people's doors for a food collection. Then we go next week and pick them back up. So I can't stay up all night, but we're going to have a good time in here. We definitely are. Queen, how are y'all? Or how are you doing tonight? I know how you're doing, but it's just a thing. Oh, I can do that, Alex. Yeah, absolutely. Greg Maxwell, what's going on? Welcome in, welcome in. Litwit Diamante. I said it right earlier, but Litwit Diamante finally caught a live stream. They're fun. They are fun. Hopefully you guys keep the chats up tonight. Let's get a bunch more people in here. It looks like we got 30 people in here right now. Guys, this should be a pretty big stream. Should be a really, really big stream. Everybody in here. I mean, I know other people have been doing it all day too, but guys, come on. I mean, you know me. I'm going to find some ways to be able to make this stuff a little bit more enjoyable, if you know what I mean. Chris, I was checking up on David's stream and seeing that it was missing. Should be able to add it. Someone who can help out. We're fire trucks. Let's burn stuff. Yes, I'm not looking at that tonight. Tomorrow night we're gonna be taking a look at the emergency pack, and we're gonna be taking a look at the farm all, the anniversary farm all pack that for some reason we have to pay for it. I am not happy about that. I put a post out this morning right when my embargo ended, and I didn't realize that. They didn't tell us. There was no information anywhere. We couldn't see anything about it, and I got swindled, y'all. I did, and I'm sorry if anybody saw that and got excited and then got upset at me. I really am sorry. I had no idea that it was going to cost money. I thought it was a free one. So once again, sorry about that, everybody. Thank you, Thunder Voucher. I really do appreciate it. Rooster747, what's going on? How are you doing? New member. Yes, Litwit Diamante gifted 1 membership here to Driver 53 Gaming, the Team 53. Jeez, I can't talk tonight, guys. It's Thundery Voucher. Sweet. You got your membership back, man. That is awesome. Congratulations, Thundery. So, guys, hash browns, hashtags down in the chat right now, if you would, for Litwit Diamante and for Thundery Voucher. Getting that membership So that's one, guys. That's one. All right. Every 10 that we get, I'm going to do 10 spins in the chair. Chris says, I'll start a fire now. You can put it out tomorrow. Perfect. Perfect. You aren't the only one who was upset, driver. I know. It's I was watching DJ and Clutch earlier on the Farm Sim show, and yeah, I mean, nobody knew. Not even DJ knew. Which is like, holy cow. You know what I mean? Like, for DJ not to know something like that, that's kind of a big thing. But I don't know. We'll get through it. It's not that expensive, so hopefully you guys are enjoying it. I mean, they're cool tractors. They are. I'm gonna be, like I said, we'll be taking a look at them tomorrow night. Texas Hook'em Gaming 89 coming in with 5 gifted memberships to Team 53. That's gonna be the pit crew for everybody there. They're gonna be LMS, Chris Stewart, Victor Cox, Crow, and Ryan Goebel. Hash browns and hashtags one more time, guys, down in the chat, if you would, for Texas Hook'em Gaming and our 5 brand new members. Thank you very, very much. There they are right there, showing up there in the chat. Are they out already? I believe so, Reaver. I believe so. I got a code to be able to actually get them for free as a partner. But yeah, I believe they are. I don't see why they wouldn't be. Once they're up there on the page, they should be good to go. Lidwit Diamante coming in with 5 more gifted memberships, guys. Thank you very, very much, Litwit. That's what I'm going to call you, Litwit, from now on. They are going to Travis Miller, Brent Lindenman, Travis Whitehill, 512 Dre, and Bonehead. Bonehead Gaming got one. That is awesome. Welcome back into the membership fold, Bonehead. Everybody else, welcome in as well. I don't recognize any of those names. Maybe a couple of them have been here before, but if not, that's super awesome. First time in. Guys, hash browns, hashtags down in the chat right now for Litwit and our 5 more members that we've got here. Looks like we got a brand new subscriber as well. Scott J. Murphy Sr. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you very, very much. Guys, hash browns and hashtag for our brand new subscriber, Scott J. Murphy. Scott, if you are in the chat, man, definitely let us know. Throw something in the chat. Say hi. That's all you got to do. Because every 5 minutes you watch the stream and you participate in chat, you're going to get 5 points here. And we call those crash cash around here. The end of every so many months, I do some giveaways. And I'm thinking here at the end of November, that's probably when we're going to do it. I think maybe sometime this weekend, we've got a couple other giveaways that we're going to be doing. Special giveaways, not channel related, but game related. We actually had one sponsor already give a donation for a premium expansion for a console player. So super excited about that. If anybody else is wanting to do that, let me know. I've got a PayPal account set up. We've got donation link that we can put there in the chat. If you want to sponsor a giveaway like that, let me know. Put it in the comment of your donation that that's what it's for, or hit me up over on Discord and we can get set up that way too. But we are going to be doing a couple here from the channel, and that's sponsored one right there. So very exciting for console players. Also want to start streaming. Help me. I am not the best person to ask about that. I know what's worked for me, but I don't know what is going to work for you. So what I recommend is vidIQ. vidIQ, the letters IQ, and VID in front of that. They are a great place for all things YouTube related. So definitely check that out. I highly recommend it to anybody that's wanting to get into content creation. You need to check them out. I used my crash cache to start a fire. Nice, Chris. That is awesome. That is awesome. Victor Cox, I got a membership. Movie now through. Oh, Driver's very bad at streaming. I mean, yeah, that's it. Texas Hook'em Gaming. Exactly that right there. Yes. Lidwin, how are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Wait, did I just say welcome in, welcome in? You've been here the whole time. What am I saying? I saw Alex jump in over here into the VCs. I gotta go over there and talk to him real quick, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and bring in the VC here. Hey. You guys aren't live yet, but I can hear you. All right. You guys ready to go live?
Goose is leaving though.
All right, no, I caught that. I caught that. Alex, how are you doing, man?
What up?
And you do that where you get so high pitched that Discord cuts your voice out. We gotta get you. We gotta get you a little bit lower, Alex.
I can't help it. I got a clamp on something. Just kidding. What's up, everybody? How you doing?
Dark Music Production. Hey, driver, just wondering for a just general streaming. I'm on Xbox. What's the stuff you need to start? Xbox is a little bit different than the way I started. DJ's got some videos on that. He's got what, Go Ham Gaming Gear or something like that. Go Ham Gear.
Go Ham Gear.
Yeah, Go Ham Gear. He's not really making anything else on that channel right now, but go check it out. He made some videos taking a look at what you need from a console perspective. I highly recommend that.
I'll be here. I'm gonna put the microphone up.
That sounds good. LNA says streamer mode. We didn't need to know that, Alex. Sharkman. So I was wondering, are modded maps premium edition ready? Yes and no. Okay, so the way that's gonna work is if you've got a map that has additional crops on it, they're probably not gonna work. Unfortunate. But it's because nobody knew the coding or anything like that for what this update had. I think you're gonna see a ton of map updates that have all those extra crops once they get those sorted. Because some of the maps had some of these crops on them, like carrots. Like, you know, TNT modding had carrots already. Now you've got carrots again, but they're done completely different. So that's going to be a conflict right off the bat. So I recommend, if you're seeing that, taking a pause on those for a little bit, play some other maps, and then come back. Queen, thank you very, very much for putting that in there. All right. So, I mean, what do you guys ready? We've got 32 people in here right now. Hopefully we'll get in here. Guys, let's start spamming the chat. Spam that reaction button down at the bottom of your chat. If you've got any, what do you call them? Membership chats, definitely throw those in here too. Let's just keep the chat going. The more chats we have going here tonight, I don't care if it's just a smiley face emoji, whatever you want to put in here. Let's just keep the chat going. The more that YouTube sees that you all are engaged and interacting in the chat, I'm going to be reading chat all night. I don't know if you could slip something in there that I might say on accident. You guys like to do that? I see. Good to know. I guess I'll just leave Premium Edition off for a few days till Carpathian updates. It could be more than a few days. It could be a couple weeks because the number of mods that are going to need updated, there are so many pallet and silo and different things like this, auto loads that are going to need to be updated. I could see the next month being just riddled with updates. You know what I mean? So I think it's going to take a while for some of these maps to get updated. So I mean, yes and no. I maybe pick a map that you can play it on, and then another map that you don't, and go that way. Just updated, but I haven't had a chance to try the pack yet. Which pack? I'm lost, LNA. I'm lost. Under a voucher. Lazy R Farms, how you doing? Says, how are you liking the steering wheel and joystick? I love it. Absolutely love it. I'll show you right here. This thing is a Logitech, or Thrustmaster. I'm sorry. Thrustmaster T248 is what the steering wheel is right here. Got the knob up here on the top, so I don't have to worry about, you know, crank it over like this and hitting all kinds of stuff. I can keep it right here, keep my arm nice and level, you know, just like a big rig like Alex, the trucking farmer over there does. And then I've got the steering kit that's on it right now too. I don't know if you guys can see it very well at all. Let me see if I can move this thing down a little. No, I can't. Let me see if I can move this down a little bit. So this thing right here is actually a steering kit that takes the steering wheel from this position into this position. So I've got that on here as well. And that is a really, really awesome addition. That is going to be able to be used by console players and PC players, by everybody. You've got access to this wheel, the 248 or the 148. the only two wheels that it works with, you're going to be able to get this steering kit right here. And it absolutely is a game changer in the immersion level of the game. And then the farm stick over here, it's PC only, unfortunately, but I love it. I know maybe last weekend I wasn't the biggest fan of it because of trying to figure out all the bindings and everything, but I've used it a few days now, and I'm really starting to get in here and starting to figure out, okay, these are my buttons. This is where I want my button to be at, doing different things like that. So absolutely enjoying this, and I'm not gonna put it away. It's gonna stay out. It's gonna remain a part of it. I'm even making research videos and testing videos using this right here. I haven't touched the controller in days, literally days, guys. So I'm really excited about it. I like it a lot, and if you are looking for a setup, I highly recommend taking a look at Thrustmaster. I don't have any type of affiliate link or anything like that with them. I get no extra kickback if you guys order stuff from them, but I highly recommend it. You know what I mean? It's really good stuff, and you guys will get to see throughout the night how effortless it is to use these things once I kind of get into it and get flowing here. Hey, can you say animal noise? I know, right, Michael? Oh, the emergency pack. Yeah. Lounge Fly, it's a DLC. No one will have access to XML, so no, there will not be mod maps. The fruit types, the crop types, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be able to add those in. I don't see why they wouldn't. You know what I mean? I don't see why they wouldn't allow that. Because that, if you only get to play on one map, you know what I mean? That wouldn't be very much fun at all. Sorry, I got a message from somebody. Sorry guys, I'm just typing something back real quick. What was going on there? All right, cool. All right, Clutch actually just messaged me. He asked me a question earlier today, so I was just responding back to him responding to me. So, but yeah, I think they're gonna allow. It's like the use of winches, right? You can use that now on your mods. Like 82 has shown that. The crop types that you're going to be able to have, like your field types into your auto loads, all those production items, you're going to be able to have that. So I don't see why they wouldn't allow the crop and that to be used. I don't think, you know what I mean? It's just going to make the maps more immersive is what I mean by that. So I know, for example, the rock raker in the platinum would only work on the platinum map, correct? That is correct, but I think they did say that people could add that into their other maps if they wanted to. I just don't think anybody has. I think I remember them saying that. Are there foot controls with the steering system? Yes, yeah, I've got a full pedal system down here on the bottom. It's 3 pedals, clutch, brake, and throttle. So when I get the shifter and get it going, right, we're gonna get into this, start using manual transmissions. I'm gonna have to use the clutch to shift, and that's gonna be a whole nother level that I don't know if I'm ready for that again. I'm looking forward to try the pack. Ravioli like Supernatural. Queen. Is he just fixated? Platinum expansion went out to all maps. Premium will do the same. Just need to load at start of game save. I would like to think it's a Silver Run. No one has access to the trees on it. That I'm not sure. I don't see why you couldn't put those in there. Take a drink, driver. Absolutely, guys. Let's go ahead and get a drink of our G Fuel right here. Whatever you're drinking on tonight, go ahead and take a sip for me, guys. Don't forget 20% off if you use the link down below. This is one of my partners that I've got, or affiliates right here. I am part of the ambassador program. Use this. Awesome. You save 20%. Helps me out. Lets them know that you guys are interested in the stuff. It's great energy too. Absolutely great energy. I've been drinking it. You know, I can't even tell you the last time I had coffee, like real coffee. Soda has been a long time too. I mean, I have one every once in a while if like I'm out somewhere and I don't have my G Fuel with me, but definitely check it out. You're gonna like it. I got a feeling they have some really cool sample packs, so definitely check that out here on the G Fuel. Go ahead and take a drink of whatever you're sipping on tonight. Still haven't figured out the recovery rope. All them stay in park. Yeah, that is a tricky one. Feanor and Aldor, how are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Would love to plant the Silverline Forest trees on other maps. Nuclear, that's a great one. Rock Bakers were the only thing that didn't transfer all of them. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Helmets make driver happy. They do, maybe in like this way and in like a real helmet. Like I would love to wear a helmet sometimes in here with you guys. Just the sound quality is not that great. No, but we got 11 members. I'm getting ready to do these spins here really quick, and then we can get in here to the game, I think. Hey driver, do you have any of your own G Fuel flavors? I don't yet. I'm not that big of a content creator or a person that drives enough traffic on their product yet, but hopefully one day. I got some ideas.
So y'all gotta buy lots and lots of G Fuel so he gets his own flavor.
That's how you do it, right? You buy a bunch, they know that you're using my code, and then they're like, hey man, you've got a big community, you want a flavor?
Me and driver have already been talking. He's gonna go with candy corn G Fuel.
No? What flavor candy corn? They actually already have.
Candy corn is one flavor.
They actually already have that.
Do they really?
Yeah.
I was just saying it.
Yeah, no, I think the queen is right. Bubblegum and green apple.
Ooh.
It's a really interesting combination, but I like the sour from the green apple, and bubblegum's just smooth, right? Smooth.
Driver, just to let you know, it's cold in Wyoming.
I bet it is. Yeah, I bet it is. Don't know if we have it here in Australia. They might do international shipping. They might. That sounds good. I know, right? The queen knocked it out of the park. Blackberry flavor? I don't think they have blackberry. They've got raspberry. I've actually got one here. This one right here, a hype sauce, is a raspberry lemonade. So a really cool one. I don't have it. Good. I don't have it all the time, just because it's a different flavor than what I can just like sit and drink on. But if I like mix a half shaker, yeah, this is the one I go to. I took it camping a few weeks ago, and it was really good. It was just a little bit much for the entire trip. You know what I mean? But still a really good flavor. The queen knows driver. She knows like what I'm like, the flavors I'm into and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I got another one.
She better know you.
I got another one right here. This is called Sour Blue Chug Rug, and
Blue Chug Rug.
it's a really good one too. I really like blueberry flavors. You know what I mean? Like things that are almost a little tarty, little sweet, and I like that one a lot. I like it a lot. I would definitely be on the lookout for some Black Friday stuff going on. I know last month they had a buy one get one on tubs, so they're probably going to be doing something on the Black Friday deals too. So stay tuned. You know, and while we're talking about it, anybody interested in a PC? I know that Apex Gaming PCs is doing some really interesting stuff right now. They got 10% off right now. This is just to get the last sponsor out of the way. But you definitely check them out if you're interested in getting a PC. You're looking something to put on your Christmas list. You're looking at tax time next year. They do a payment plan as well, financing. They do that as well. So a lot of different options if you're looking to upgrade, or if you're looking to get into a PC from console, or if you don't have anything and you're looking for your first gaming device. It's a good option. You know what I mean? I'm not saying they're the best price out there. They're good options. They're good quality products. And we've had like 5 people already get them. So really good. I've got my own custom line of 3 PCs. I've got New Farmer, Fast Farmer, and Outlaw Farmer. New Farmer is a really good machine. My kid is actually thinking about getting one himself if he can save up all of his money. So we're starting to work on financial responsibility here and not going spending it every time he's got a few dollars in his pocket. But he's like, hey, I'm thinking about getting one of your PCs. And I was like, that is sweet. So he might actually get there before I get there. So I don't know. Just check them out. Let me know what you guys think. What's going on, Paladin? How are you doing tonight? Is he there? I saw somebody say Paladin. Maybe Rooster's trying to chat in the other one. William Rose Jr. How's it going? They no longer have Sniper Wolf. I never knew that was one they had. Farmer Trio. You're right, driver. Just the answer on the ability to plant new crops on mod maps. Yeah, I think you're gonna be okay if it doesn't already have custom crops scripted into it. If it doesn't already have those in there, I think you're gonna be okay. But if it does have some, maybe start a brand new game save and test it out. It might be map specific because of the types of crops that these are. I'm not 100% sure on that. I haven't dove into a lot of those. There's so many out there that it's hard to say yes is 100% or no. Just try a new game save. I think that would be the best way to go. So, I mean, what do you guys think? Should I do these spins really quick? Alex will count them off for me, and then we will go ahead and get into this. I mean, we've been talking.
You sure you want me to count?
I'll do the spins and you count. I can't listen to you, so I'm going to stop when I think it's done.
Oh, so there's no point in me counting.
You could make sure that I'm keeping track properly.
Okay. Okay.
Really enjoy your fast farming videos, driver. Do you have many more upcoming? Maybe. There's only so many ways that you could do things fast farming. I may take a look at it with some new equipment that's here in 2023 coming into 2024. I think that may be a way just to introduce more people to a new video. I'm not sure. We're going to be focusing definitely on gameplay, but I am still going to be putting out at least 2 videos a week on tips and tricks, things like that. So we'll see. I can't tell you exactly what it's going to be because there may be a whole bunch of new mods that I need to take a look at that. And then I just don't really have the resource, the time to be able to make those videos looking at fast farming stuff. Unless one of those mods plays right into that, then I absolutely can. I can't guarantee 100%. I want to, though. More outlaw farming? Absolutely. I'm down with that. I'm playing with the emergency pack on Frontier. Oh, that is sweet. Frontier Light. I forgot. That's got 2 versions now.
I think with the DLC coming out, the premium coming out, and the game update that just came out, I think we may see mods a little bit quicker.
Yeah. I think they've really been focusing all the stuff.
The new game.
Everything that just came out, them getting geared up for that farming convention that's going on over there right now. I mean, a lot of things have been really taking their resources, and I think between now and Christmas, we're going to see a bunch of mods get it updated, get released, even new stuff maybe, and then they'll take that little break at Christmas, and then we'll be right back into it after that. So, I agree. I agree with you quite a bit. I mean, like that's like all of last week when they took time off. It's like making sure that this stuff was right, so they sent it out to all of their ambassadors, partners, that it was good to go. You know what I mean? So they probably had like 30 people just sitting there playing it. I don't know if you saw this, driver, but G Fuel has a blue raspberry slushie. I did see that. I've actually got a snow cone sitting here right now, and I've got blue ice, blue raspberry. So I'm pretty good on blue flavors right now. I've got my
I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die.
I've got my Miami Heat one. Or Miami Nights, sorry, Miami Nights. That's a really cool one too. No. Oh, I got you, Rooster. My bad. Yeah, no. Baynor. Yeah. I mean, I'm trying, right? I got a lot of stuff going on right now, so I'm trying to get 3 videos out. Doesn't happen. You know, I'm trying to make them good quality is what I'm trying to do. And the PC is not letting me do the production quality that I want to do. I'm irritated at it right now. It tends to really slow down and sometimes crash the editing software as I'm trying to add more things into it. So I got to focus on this and get this thing updated a little bit, upgraded. I think my RAM is what I got to work on. Then you'll be good. Yellow snow cone? No, just regular. Just regular snow cone right there. It's pretty cool. It's like the red, white, blue, like the summer snow cones. I like it a lot. Driver, will my fuel trailer fuel my combine if I say thundery when I open it?
Thunder.
Or when you say thunder? I don't know. Maybe.
Like Millennial Farmer.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. You got to use the thunder wagon though, right? That's what you got to use. Oh yeah, dark music production. Yeah, those are good ones. All right, let me do these spins. Alex, count us down, man.
3,
I gotta be
2,
careful because I got
1.
so many things here in the way, so they might be slower. All right, 11 is what we're doing tonight. 11. All right, here we go.
He'll do like 2.
1, 2, Christ. Ow. 4,
1,
cinco,
2, 3,
Siete, 8,
4,
9,
5,
10,
6,
11,
7,
and one more for good luck.
8, 9, 10.
All right, I've got to do a crash because I hit literally the trash can right there. That hurt. That hurt pretty good. All right, let's jump in here and see what we got, guys. I've been talking for 45 minutes now. Holy cow. Let's
Yeah,
careful.
we know the torture.
Careful. All right.
What?
So delayed Alex. Did he not count?
Yes. No, I did, but apparently there's a delay. You put a delay in the stream now?
It literally shouldn't be.
It is. I'm showing live, and I was good. You're about 4 or 5 spins in, according to the voice.
Really?
Before I saw you start. Yeah.
Okay, so I got that live right now, and go.
Hey, do this. Hold up a number 1,
It's only like
and
6
I'll tell
seconds.
you when I see it. It's all 2.
Wow. Yeah, that's a little bit more delay on your side then, man. Yeah.
It's showing it's live.
Armor Trio says 30,000 spins. Holy cow. Rooster, the kids, they're actually upstairs. They're upstairs tonight. Lid says it was fine for me. I'm not sure. I think it's all good. I think Alex has just got a little bit of delay from where he's at.
I'm out in the middle of nowhere, Wyoming, so good possibility.
Yeah. Making your way up to Yellowstone?
No.
Oh, he wants more spins? Ah. Did you guys get commercials?
What's up, Texas Hook'em?
He's trying to count for you, Alex. I think that's what he's doing. But guys, let's jump into the game here. I'll show you guys exactly what we have. So I'm going to go ahead and start off 1 on the crash counter right there because, yeah, I hit my leg back there. So what we got is this is the map. Really, really awesome layout here. I like it quite a bit. You got your main farm right here in the middle. I don't know if you guys can see. There you go. You can see my mouse now. Right here in the middle is where your farm is at. Your store is just right here. So if I zoom in, you're going to be able to see that your main farm and then your store. Now, I started a brand new game save on this. This is exactly as it is. So if I come down here to farmland, this is all that you own. 45 and 46. So this little bit of an area right here in the middle. If I come back here, do this again, you can see that it's one main field. You got this here, and I'm assuming this is grass right here. So if I actually go over here and turn on my grass, no, it's not an actual field. It's just an area that probably is grass. You can see the new crops that we have right here. Red beets, we've got carrots, and we've got parsnips. So if I turn them back on, you're going to be able to see you've got the orange, the pinkish color. So this is all your red beets right here. Parsnips are going to be this color down in here. And then your carrots are right here behind me. So right in here are your carrots. That's its color right there.
So driver, what is a parsnip?
A parsnip is like a white carrot. That's the only thing I can think about. I didn't do a whole lot of research on it. The root crop.
Nice cover.
I don't know.
Nice cover. Nice cover.
It lags hard here. Oh no. Lit's been here the whole stream. Did I say welcome in again, Lit? Holy cow. My bad. Hey, Soda Kid. How are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. So that's what you start with. All right, so let's go ahead and jump down here and see exactly the equipment. So we're right here on the house, or right here on the porch of the house. And the first thing I want to show you guys is my carrot out here. So as you can see, Thrustmaster, right there. That's going to remind you exactly what this setup is. But this is the joystick. Or the farm stick. This is actually how you're going to maneuver around. You can set it up this way. And then there's a little joystick on the top of the farm stick that I'm operating with my thumb right now. And that is how I look around. Or I could still use my mouse if I want to. I think for the sake of tonight, I'm probably going to use the mouse a little bit more so I can get around a little bit quicker. Rooster 747 coming in with a $9.99 flying potato. All right, Queen, we got to get a kid down here. I will absolutely do that. Guys, hash browns, hashtags down in the chat right now, if you would, for Rooster 747 coming in with a flying potato. All right, so
the hell is that white thing?
This is the brand new truck that you get. It's a Lizard 1984. It's got straps on the back that you can actually connect. I don't know how to do it though. Fashion tension belts. Okay, this is the things. I've got to get some of this stuff mapped properly. But you can put straps on it to hold down your pallets. It does not auto load anything at all. But it's a really cool. It's like a Volkswagen or something like that. I think it's cool. It's awesome for the area. Let's see what else. How are you doing tonight, driver? I'm doing good, Matthew. Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow night too. Absolutely tomorrow night. We got a big stream tomorrow night. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
I missed you Wednesday.
I didn't stream Wednesday, man.
I know. Me and Goose were like, I hope driver's okay. Where's the stream?
I'm good. I was just taking some time to actually get in and record some videos. I got four videos recorded that day.
Nice.
Yeah, so it was very well worth it. That way I wasn't crashing tonight and doing this. So yeah.
Well, I crashed last night because with the events that happened the Tuesday night, I didn't get much sleep yesterday or Wednesday.
Yeah, you
did a
lot of damage to your truck there. But guys, there's Rooster's flying potato coming in, and we also had a brand new subscriber. We had Carrots. Wait, is that Carrots? But how are you doing? Welcome in. Hash browns, hashtags, guys. Let's go ahead and do this. I've got the kid down here right now. It's what it sounds like, right? I like that name, the white thing. Texas Hookem says, how do I join the server? Alex, can you explain how he does the server while I do this flying potato?
You gotta join the Discord there, buckaroo. So that's David's new Padawan, by the way.
I think we're good.
Oh, he doesn't have the headset on. So, Texas, just click the link there. You can join Driver's Discord. 2. Accept the rules like you did on David's.
3.
And then,
thank you, sir.
You'll have access to. You already have your YouTube link, so you'll already have the right roles. You'll just have to accept the rules, and you'll be good to go.
All right, thanks, man. All right, cool. Thank you very, very much, Alex, for letting them know there. We're going to go back over here into live. All right, so get the camera back on. That way you guys can see how I'm doing this. All right, a little bit, like I said, a combination of the two. Now, one of the first things that you're going to notice here on the farm is you got a couple new tractors. This is a Zetor Cristal. the 16045. I don't know how you say 5 numbers sequentially like that, so we're just calling it the 16045. Really, really nice tractor. This one here has 150 horsepower. The Fiat Agri right here, the 160/90, actually has 180. You can get this in a 150 horsepower version as well. On the back here, the regular tipper that is already in base game. And then this thing right here is really, really cool. This is your Converlin Mini Air Nova Rigid. This is actually how you're going to put the new crops into the ground. And as you can see, the seed pods here, they're not very big at all. This thing only holds 13 or 16 liters is all it holds. It's insane how little seed you need here for actually, putting your crops in the ground. I'm waiting for the Gator Farm expansion pack. Nice. You trying to get on the public server? All right. Cool.
I got it.
Awesome. So the next thing you're going to see over here is this bad boy right here. This is actually going to be your harvester. Now, this is a single row harvester that you are going to have to, well, it's tricky because you got to use a cart next to it, a trailer, right? So that it's okay. You can do it, but it's going to take a little bit. This right here is your Unia Aries XL, 150 horsepower. This is how you're going to like cultivate your fields. That you need to do that before you put your seeds in the ground. You've got another new piece of equipment right here. This is going to be a weeder. So it's the Gorink Cooler 450. Very, very simple machine here for getting your weeds out. Another base game trailer right there. And then now you don't start with this bad boy. I can promise you that you don't start with that right there. But right around here, I want to show you guys this. We've got chickens already here on the map, and I really like this because this is what the first map that I could think of that you actually start with animals from Giants. I don't think any other map in 22 at least that's a base game map you've had animals already. They're right here. They're giving them to you base. Full day work to prep 1 acre. Yeah, I feel like that is it. You also have a regular seeder over here. I put it kind of back out of the way, but you got that. And then your silo right here, which isn't going to hold your new crops. I put out a video today showing you where they're going to go at. We'll take a look at that too. Then we got a harvester, regular top liner right there, the dude's far. You got a header, and you've got a header trailer. So that, Erlingrad has cows. Okay, I haven't played that one. So thank you very much for letting me know about that. But it's cool to see that they are giving us some animals. I know Silver Run didn't have anything. Elm Creek, you don't have anything, even though there was 4 farms already set up for it. Perfect. You didn't have anything. And I feel like that's the one thing that I wish they would have done a little bit better on, that is giving us some cow pastures, giving us some sheep in those different farms to really, really give you more challenge. You know what I mean? It's the one thing I wish they would have done. So we got a little bit of a shed right here. Can we get inside? Open door. There we go. Let's step in here. Got a little bit of storage. Got a bike over there. Really cool. I wonder, is this lights? Is this lights? Is it lights? I'm not seeing it showing up for me. I don't know. It looks like we have lights, but it's not giving me anything. And that could just be me. Oh, there we go. Turn on shed lights. Perfect. R. Simple. I like that. I like that a lot. What do we got out here? I saw another thing out here. Does this do anything? It's probably for the light switch on the inside. Probably for that. All right, if we keep going around here, got the weight. We got a front lifter right here. This is where your eggs are going to come out. Sweet. Got a little bit of a roost right there. Keep coming around over here. Go ahead and open this bad boy up. See what's in here. Looks like some simple storage here as well. Got a bunch of doors on the front of it. Nothing on the back. One way in, one way out. Like I said, you've got your house right here. You're going to be able to sleep. That's right there. Keep coming around over here, and nothing really in the front. So fence and some basic decoration, right? So not a lot. You don't have a ton of stuff. I mean, you do have a little bit of grass here that you're going to be able to mow potentially, like make a little bit of silage if that's your thing. If you want to get some sheep, I mean, there's going to take a lot of terraforming. All right, a lot of terraforming to get things put down on this map. You're gonna have to really understand how to use that, or a lot of practice, either one, right? Yeah, that's everything there. So I mean, what do you guys want to do? Do you want to keep going around the map, or do you want to get into like looking at stuff? I say we get in and start using some of this equipment. What do you guys think? Because there is some stuff we need to buy, and then we'll be good to go. I mean, I got plenty of money. We could do that. Do you have to buy this premium edition? Farmer B. So my question for you, do you have year 2 season pass? If you have the year 2 season pass, you do not need to purchase anything extra. You'll get an email, or you're going to get a notification on your console, whether you're on PC or console. You're going to get those notifications to let you know that it's time and you're good to go to download this. All right. Now, if you don't have anything like that, then yes, you are going to need to buy the premium expansion if you've already got some of the other DLCs, right? If you don't have the game at all, I highly recommend picking up the premium edition. I know that Rooster got the premium edition earlier this year, and he was actually able to install all the DLCs, and he got everything from last year and this year. So if you don't have anything for 22 yet, and you're looking at getting all of the DLCs, I would highly look at the premium edition. Premium edition is what I would look at. You already have the game, you've already got some of the DLCs. Premium expansion is what you want. All right. So now we are over here at the store, and I do not know how to say that name at all. Let's go ahead and get some of this equipment that we're going to need here. All right. I reset my spawn point back to right here. We take a look here in our mods. I'm going to come down here to the mods and DLCs and click on premium expansion. All right. Let's see. Good stuff. Let's see the equipment. I love the platinum expansion. So platinum, yeah, platinum's a nice one. I liked it too. What's up, Alex?
No, you answered what I was going to answer.
Okay, perfect. So once again, this is your pickup 1984 right here. Got some different wheels, really the same thing that you got on your truck that you start with, right? Main color, nothing extra, all your base game stuff here. Design color, ooh, what is this? Oh, it's your roll cage and your bed liner. Very cool. And then rim color, let's go ahead and get this right here too. All right.
You're way too excited for this truck.
I think it's awesome, man. It fits the area. You know what I mean? I really like it a lot. So I'm not gonna buy another one though. We're gonna go ahead and back out. Next thing you see is your Zetor Crystal, the 16045. All right, Thundery, appreciate it. All right, boom, there we go. All right, so you got all the different wheel brands, wheel setups, front weight, yes or no, right? That's your option. You can customize the amount of front weight. Main color, you got the red or this blue, off blue right here. It's a nice color. It looks very familiar to another color palette that I'm a big fan of. So that's it. Once again, 150 horsepower is all you got on that. You've got your Fiat 160 90 right here. You got a 150 or a 180, or it's the 180 90 or the 160 90 is your options. This one you can get with a front loader attachment. I highly recommend it. If you're going to get this tractor to use on your farm, I recommend getting the front loader. You're going to need it for some pallets that we're going to show you how to use here in a little while. After that, you've got the Selec Winia 57 HTD Excellent. So we'll look at this. It's a big garden tractor, really. No customization at all to it. I think this is like right in line with the Antonio Carrera stuff. 59 horsepower, so right there in that same line. 18 miles an hour. Not super big, but I mean, you could do some stuff with it. I don't know
It looks
exactly
like
what
a it looks like a well endowed John Deere yard tractor.
it looks really, really awesome. It's got the 3-point on the back, so you could maybe figure out some cool stuff to do with it. I'm sure we'll get in here and figure out some cool things. So if we keep coming
We'll
across,
probably try to break it.
yeah, keep coming across. They gave us some new mowers. So you got a front mower right here, no customization on it. It's gonna be 3.4 meters wide. You've got this other winged version right here, 9.4 meters wide. No pass-through PTO on this one, so it's gonna be a front and a back unit. Then you've got a this is a tedder right here, 8.9, right? And boundary spreading system. Oh, so is it a tedder and a windrow at the same time? Hold on. Tedder turns grass around so it can dry faster. I'm curious. With that right there, the spreader system, does that turn it into a windrow as well? Let's buy one of those, because that's gonna remind me that I need to look at that. All right, there we go. Back. And I guess while we're doing it, let's just go ahead and buy these two. I want a nice big wide selection there. So buy, yes, okay, back. Cool. So we'll keep coming across. Got a couple different weeders here. You've got the 450, which is 4.5 meters, and the 600, which is 6 meters. You've got your trailers. Okay, so this one right here, as you see going across, it's gonna hold a lot of stuff. I don't know specifically why it's in here. It might, oh, I know why. Never mind. So this is the difference. You've got another axle back here in the back. Downloading server mods. Nice. Does the premium DLC have any big tractors? No. This is it. It's all the tractors. Looks like one of those first tractor DLCs with the little tractor. Yeah, Antonio Carrera. Yep. All right, so it's got another axle, right? So now you're up to 28,000 liters right here. Or you could do a bale trailer. Really nice. Not auto load though. Or you do a 14,000 liter extension and back to your 28. So the 28 is as big as you can get. Cover, white or yellow. That's it. You can do yes or no on the cover also. So a little bit of customization, but not much. Then you've got this bad boy right here. Now this is a manure spreader. So if you want to go ahead and get into pigs or cattle, you can absolutely do this right here. No real customization on it, just wheel brain and maybe a wheel setup. 20,000 liters at a time, so not a lot, but it might be a great way to use this if you're doing root crop to save a ton, and I mean a ton, on fertilizer. Because if you can get it free from your cows, there's another way you're going to get free fertilizer, and we'll show you that. All right, next is going to be right here, the Unia. This is going to be your disc harrow. This is going to be shallow cultivation in your field, so you're going to have weeds pop back up after you put your seeds in the ground. But you have to break open your fields one way or another to be able to put your seeds in the ground with that air, the mini air. So you're going to have to definitely use something here. You got a few options. This one is 150 horsepower, so right towards the top end of your current tractors that you got. You've also got an actual reel seeder. But this one is a direct drill, so you're not going to need that, but it only does your regular base crops. It doesn't do the new ones at all. Next, you got the Farm It Softer 11 PS right here. This is going to be a disc harrow for shallow cultivation. Also 10.5 meters, but it's 330 horsepower, so you need a bigger tractor. Your base ones that you get here with this DLC are not going to work at all. Then you got this boy right here, the 1250, which is 12.3 meters wide. 102, gonna do the exact same thing as this one, just a little bit bigger. Then this one, the Falcon 6 Pro Fert Plus. All right, this is a direct drill, and it's gonna be fertilizer. So this could be a really, really good option for you. 6 meters wide, 6,000 liter capacity, 220 horsepower. So you're gonna need a little bit bigger one, but looking for another option, it's a great one. The Bednar K-Tour KN 8000Q Trophy. This is going to be a cultivator. Regular cultivation is what it's going to be, a little bit deeper. All right. Then you got next to it a tank. that you're going to be able to use to increase the capacity of some of the other Bednar things that you have. And that's going to be this bad boy right here. Now, this is a seeder. None of the additional crops, new crops, just all your base game stuff. Greg, take it easy. Thank you very, very much for stopping in. Hopefully tomorrow goes great for you, and I hope that everything starts looking up more and more each and every day for you, man. Good luck tomorrow. All right, this one right here. This is going to be a subsoiler, super deep down to the ground. You're going to get a lot more rocks with this one that you're going to have to pick up. Something I haven't really looked at a whole lot, but I have seen quite a few rocks in the field. 3 meters wide is the only thing with this one, but it's going to give you a cultivation state after it's done because it's got the rollers here on the back. So pretty cool. Then you got some sprayer options. You got this bad boy, 8,000 liter tank, goes to 36 meters. This one right here, 13.5 thousand liter tank, 36 meters as well. And then the self-propelled, which is going to be 36 meters or 27 on the low end, 15 miles an hour. So it's fast, but it's only 6,600 liters. So there we go. Next, the grimy. This is the important part that we are definitely going to need here. These are the ones that make the ridges. All right, so I'm calling these the ridge makers is what we're calling them. You got a 3 meter and a 6 meter. So we're going to go ahead and pick up one of these bad boys right here. The only customization we have is a 3-point. Pretty cool. I like this one. I like it a lot. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and get it with this. That way we can show you guys how to do a really cool setup here that they've showed off in some pictures. So next is going to be your seeders. This is the Nova Rigid right here. We already own one of these right here, 3 meter. Then you've got the 6 meter as well. Red beets, carrots, and parsnips is what you're going to be able to plant. Now your harvesters. You have 5 full behind harvesters. What's the difference, driver? Well, this one here in the middle, it's got a tank on it, so you're going to be able to store just a little bit of capacity, 5.5 thousand liters. All right, so not a lot, but it does have a little bit. Next, start down here on the small end. We got single row. All right, single row, but you're going to be able to use a pallet with it. And then this one right here, or is it this one? One of them you're going to be able to use a pallet, and the other one you don't use a pallet. I believe this is the one you don't use a pallet. All right, so this is just automatically going to load, not automatically, but it's going to load into a trailer, so you have to go along with it the whole time. This one here actually has a pallet system on it where it's going to unload into a pallet. You can unload that pallet on the ground, load a new one in, and then go to town. They hold 2,000 liters in each pallet. We'll show you how to use those. Then you come across here, the right side, same thing happening here. This one, it just unloads into a tipper trailer. Then this one holds 4 pallets at a time, and it's only $181,000. I know that doesn't sound like much, or it sounds like a lot, but it's not really in comparison to how much this next harvester is going to cost. Because holy cow, guys, this one is absolute monster. Your big self-propelled harvester right here, no capacity. Everything has to be put into a trailer. It's going to cost you $637,500. Great video today on combining 3 meter. Yeah. I mean, it's part of it. You know what I mean? But joining those two together, you're definitely going to be able to save time. So $637,500 for this bad boy right here. 4 rows at a time, but you've got to use a trailer the whole time. You got to be right next to them the entire field. There's no way to get a worker to do both. Worker can drive this for you. Then you keep coming across, and you're going to have a pallet fork right here. This thing here is really cool. It's like an extension, right? So the way it's going to work is you're going to be able to get up higher with just a regular like 3-point attachment, right? So pretty cool. I like it where you don't have to have necessarily a front lifter to lift boxes and things. So it's probably meant for like the trailer that you got. All right, back. Get a bucket here that's going to hold your regular crops, right? All your normal stuff, but then additionally, it's going to have your 3 new crops in here as well. All right, and then this thing, vegetable pallets, this is what I was talking about. you're going to be able to buy these and put product into here. Now it's going to store 2,000 liters at a time into each one of these. And you can buy these anywhere from 1 to 4. Okay. I'll show you that in a minute. All right. So I think the first thing
can I interrupt you for 1 second?
Yeah, go ahead.
Guys trying to help Texas, thank you. Let's leave it to one person instead of 3 or 4 or 5 people trying to do it. And can we take that over to Discord, please? Thank you.
Yeah, that's actually, absolutely. That's a great place for it there. Not that I don't appreciate it here, but let's keep this on for questions on this DLC. All right. So now we got some new equipment. All right. Let's run over here and see this thing right here. This is the Ridge Maker that I really want to show off. So let's go hop into a tractor. And I'm thinking I want my Fiat Agri. Yeah. Let's fire it up. Let's get over there. So like I said, I'm going to use a little bit of a combination of different devices here between the steering wheel and the farm stick to be able to give you guys a good representation of what is actually going on here with this equipment. The hardware side of things here. That's one thing that I got to be careful of. My headset, when I put it on, the cord likes to get caught on this. That's a me problem. That's not an it problem. So we got it hooked up there. Take this bad boy over to the farm, and I'll show you guys how you can make the roads. This field that I've got directly in front of me is a cultivated field. You have to do that first before you can actually use this row maker right here. I'm going to get lined up on it. Now, this is super simple. The farm stick comes set up, pre-mapped, everything like that. So all I need to do is go ahead and lower it down and then go ahead and turn it on. Now, I'm going to try and hit my cruise button, and it's not working. I did something on the mapping where I got rid of my cruise. I don't know what I did, but I could go up and down with it, but I can't actually hit it. It stinks. And if I try and do, what is it? L1 to R1 circle. I just hired a worker. That's all I did there. It was a circle. So we're going to be doing this the hard way tonight, guys. And if I zoom out, you're going to see that right there, we are now making those ridges. It's cool. I like this quite a bit. I got to stay over here on the edge or I'm going to miss a little bit. So right there, the one benefit of having these ridges is that it's going to give you a fertilization state. So base game, you've got two stages of fertilizer, 50%, 100%. With this right here, it's going to give you a free stage of fertilizer. You don't have to put anything else on the ground at all. Once you put your seeds in here, then you're good, and it's going to give you that 50 or that full 50%. Baynor, I think it's just your side. I'm looking over here on my stream next to me, and I don't see any lag over there. We'll go ahead and back up. Oh, William Rhodes got an ad. Guys, I'm sorry. That's a YouTube thing. That is a YouTube thing now. All right, what do we got? Brand new subscriber, Hickerson Racing. Thank you very, very much. Guys, hash browns, hashtags down in the chat right now for Hickerson Racing. So we got this thing turned on already. Let's go ahead and lower it down. And we're going to go ahead and make our next row right here. Now, I'm doing a little bit of overlapping because I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. But it is a little bit... Oh, with this really narrow equipment, right? It's going to take a while. It is. It's going to take a while. Yeah, cool normally is. Gotcha. If you're getting ads, then I would recommend getting the YouTube Premium membership. Absolutely, Texas Hookup Gaming. That is a great thing to have. I know it costs a little bit, but if you can afford it, you're going to be helping out the content creators that you watch just a little bit more than you normally would. A bigger portion of money goes to the content creators that you're watching. Davies Farming XX, how are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. So that right there, guys, is how you're going to be able to use that piece of equipment to make your ridges. All right. Now, if I come in here to my map, you guys can see, I'll go across here to my soil composition, and I don't have anything showing up. There's no fertilizer at all. Right now, the field needs plowing. Absolutely. Needs lime. Yeah. Rolling. I haven't put anything in the ground yet. It's not been mulched, and there's no stones in it. So that's good. And currently, no weeds. So fertilizer, here in a second, you're going to see what I'm talking about, where you're going to get free fertilizer. Okay. So come out of this. Let's go ahead and drop this bad boy. Let's go pick up that cedar that's over there. Or actually, is it on the other tractor? If it's on the other tractor, we'll just leave it on that and drive that one over here. All right, so turn this bad boy off. Go here, and it is perfect. And I've already got seeds in it too. So let's turn it on. Go ahead and get over here. Actually, we'll just start on this end. How about that? We'll start here on this end of the field. What is your favorite big flat map for console driver? Big flat maps? I would go Fox Farms. Or Welker for one that actually kind of looked like farms. You've got a couple other ones like Big Texas, or is it Hickory Valley, I think, that don't really have a whole lot of realistic-y looking things. They're just really big maps that are flat, right? So kind of check out some of those. I'm still kind of big on the whole what I want to say, realistic looking maps, right? Instead of just like a flat map type scenario. So we've got red beets in here right now. I think that's a good one, right? That's a good crop. So let's go ahead and lower this thing down. Or wait, I got to get on the proper piece of equipment. Go ahead and lower it down, and then we're going to turn it on. Now I can't plant anything in August. Unfortunately, that is the truth. So crop calendar right here. I can only plant red beets and parsnips up through June. July is my carrots. All right. But then,
bless you.
Excuse me. Holy cow. But then I've got harvesting, which all starts in August. So you can start planting in April, harvesting in August. You got 3 months to get it out of the ground, or 4 months if you are on red beets or carrots. So you got plenty of time to get it out. So if you need other things that are happening, right, you do have enough time to be able to get this stuff out of the ground. But what I'm going to do now is go ahead and come down here, actually turn this setting off so that I can go ahead and plant this in the ground right now. I just want to show you that before I turned it off. So back up. Now I should be able to plant this anytime I want. All right, so cool. Let's go ahead and get moving here. Now, the one thing I want to show you guys, and this is going to be something you're going to have to really pay attention to. I don't know if you can see the color difference in the planted versus the non-planted. It's not that much of a difference. And if I get out here and I come back and I look at the ground, I don't see any way of being able to tell, other than the little bit of a shade in color, what has and what has not been planted, right? It's yeah, it's very tricky, very, very tricky. So when I said earlier that you could hook those two pieces of equipment together, I think if you're starting out smaller like this, that's definitely what you want to do, even if you need a bigger tractor. We're gonna get down here to the other end. I'll hook them together and I'll show you why I think that's the way you want to go. We are gonna need a bigger tractor though, and I don't have that. But you know what? Just check out my video from today. Yeah, just check out my video from earlier, and you'll be good on that. It's seriously like 5-minute video, maybe, and it goes through and explains a lot of this stuff too. That way, it's a good reference for you later. Red beets is beetroots. Oh. Osmotic Drone 2. How's it going, man? Welcome in as a member. Hope everyone is good. We are, man. We are good. We are good. So, gonna keep going here, and then I'm gonna show you guys what I meant by the fertilizer. All right. So let's go ahead and park this bad boy right here. Take a look at our map again. All right. Come up here, and now you can see I've got one strip right here. This is what we just put in the ground, and that's only when I put the seeds in the ground. All right. So you could run the ridges, not do anything with it, and you don't get any fertilizer, or you can just plant. You don't have to have the ridges. That's the other thing, but it doesn't give you the fertilizer. So if you want half the fertilizer cost, use the ridges. All right. Now you do have the bigger pieces of equipment also that you could use. But I think for the sake of this, I think we are ready to move on and show you guys a little bit of harvesting stuff. Harvesting. All right. So what I'm going to do is hop out of here. I'm just going to use the same field. We are going to go ahead and F12 in some. What crop do you want to harvest, Alex? What's a good crop?
I don't know.
Parsnips, carrots, or red beets?
Parsnips. I don't know.
How about red beets? Thanksgiving's
Red beets
coming up,
sounds
right?
good to me.
Thanksgiving's coming up, and you always like a good can of red beets, right? So we're going to go here to remove foliage, fertilizer 100%. I'm just doing this so we get a lot of yield. Cloud, yes. Lime, yes. Herbicide, yes. Drilling, no. Stones, there. Boom. All right. This is what it looks like. Really, really cool. I like the textures that you get with this. And it's, the rows are pretty cool too. It's not like, you get a little bit less defined separation with the beets than you do with like the carrots or the parsnips. But I'm going to go over here and I'm going to grab the big boy first. We are going straight for the big harvester. All right. Straight for it. All right. So let's go ahead and get in here and boom. There we go. All right. So this bad boy over $637,000 is how much it's going to cost. But I'm going to go ahead and come on now. There we go. There we go. Now, if I crank the wheel, this thing will go like super, super sharp, right? But what I'm going to do for this one is go ahead and get this bad boy lined up right here. And when I say lined up, that's all I can do. Because on this one, you are going to have, if you're playing solo, you're going to have a worker actually do the harvesting for you. And you are going to be able to cart. I know how much all of us enjoy workers. All right, but these are not worker tees. They're not going to steal all your balers. Promise you that. All right, so now that we got that in place, let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. So there you go, unfolding. You see you've got a conveyor system there that's going to take it up to the top. It's going to drop it down. It's going to do some cool stuff. And then it's going to come out here on the side and drop down into your trailer. All right, really, really cool. Now, what I could do is go ahead and lower the head. So you can see that right there. This whole thing in the middle kind of pivots, right? So up, down, really cool effect right there. Now we're lined up on 4 rows of our product. And technically we should be going that way to make it easier to see. I'm just doing it this way so it's easier just for me. I like red beet egg, but not red beets. That's interesting. Red beets make great compost. Oh, nice. All right, so that's this. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hire a worker. That is that button. Hey, there we go. All right, so my worker is hired. Okay, now I'm going to go back over to this tractor and I'm going to go get the trailer because that worker is not going to move until I get a trailer next to it. All right. Unfortunately, it kind of is the way it is. If you're looking for a way for that worker to do a whole lot of work where you're off doing something else, it's not the way it's going to work. This is a very, very, how do I want to put it? You're doing a lot of work while you're doing this. All right. Once again, I do not have my cruise control set, so this is going to be a great challenge for me to try and maintain 5 or 6 miles an hour. All right. So here we go. The worker's going to start going, and all I have to do is just keep a straight line right here at roughly 5 miles an hour. So you can see it's going up there on the conveyor, and it's dropping down into the trailer. And the one thing with this, you need to make sure that you are staying close and directly over top, because anything that goes on the ground in this
Pizza.
mode, then you're just losing it. So any of that product right there that was going on the trailer, or going off the trailer, I'm not getting, right? And now my worker's like, hey, you're too far over. I'm not able to do anything. So now I got to back up. I got too close, right? Now I'm gonna have to try it again. Now there is
Pizza.
a better way. Here in a little bit, I'll show you that. But this is the way right now with this big harvester. All right, you guys got pizza? No way. Who all made it out? We had Litwit, Kevin Scallion, and Chris S. Congratulations. There you go. There's your pizza, guys. It's on the tailgate. Go ahead and get you some. All right, so we're gonna keep going, and like I said, if you get in that thing, here, let me show you. All right, the worker's gonna stop, or I'm gonna stop. All that product right there is literally just going on the ground. I'm not getting it back. There's no pile forming. That's it, right? It's gone. It's absolutely gone. So let me get this bad boy out of the way, and then I'll jump in that harvester, and I'm gonna show you guys something. So we should be facing the proper direction now. All right, so here we go. Now, one thing I want to do is dismiss my worker. All right, and I should be able to do it so that we can drop it straight on the ground. Now, hire a worker. For some reason my commands are not showing up properly right now. Can I do it here? No. I believe there's a way to toggle the work mode. Wasn't that L3 before? There we go. No, definitely not L3. No. Well, I don't know exactly how to toggle the work mode. That's lights. All right. No, I can't figure it out. Is the Lizard Colossus Root Harvester getting an update for the beetroot, parsnips, and carrots? There may be something in the works. Already had some feedback. I'll need to wait till Monday to fine tune it. Sweet. That's awesome, Chris. That's going to be so exciting to be able to have that higher capacity. But there was a way to be able to overload. If I do control I. All right, so if I do that, go back up. Lower it down, do this. Is that gonna put it on the ground for me? Maybe that's it. Let's find out. If this makes a pile, that's how you do it. Hey! All right, that's how you do it. So you can make a pile. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. Let me go ahead and get going here. We're gonna go and turn that off for a second. Get spun around here. And then I will show you here on this side so you can see the pile just a little bit better. Right. Oh, that's a crash. Hit the tractor back there. All right, turn it on. We should already be lowered down. And away we go. So 4 miles an hour, 5 miles an hour now. So let's spin around here, make sure that we are good. Turn a little bit this way. And yes, so you can see right here, we are loading, unloading onto the ground. All right. So really awesome that you could do this. The problem is right now, the only way to be able to get these off the ground is using the bucket that they have provided. I'm sure there's some of our mods that we like the forage pickup, that's potentially going to be able to come in here and pick this up. I know they've modded it for a lot of other things, sand, dirt, stuff like that. Hopefully that's going to work here too. I don't know. It has had a little bit of an issue with potatoes in the past. I don't know. Hi, thanks Feanor for the crash emoji there. I like that. Getting it. He's getting it. All right, so that's what we've got for that harvest. All right. I mean, I think it's cool. Once we get a couple mods, it's gonna be great, right? I don't know of a way that we're gonna be able to have any type of trailer or anything like that hooked to this thing. I'm working on a couple ideas that hopefully are gonna make this a little bit better. All right, and I actually just had another one while I was thinking about it, so give me a second. Looks like we got Texas hook them onto the server. That is awesome. Awesome. Congratulations, guys, for getting that done. All right, cool. I got that written down. Oh, did I hit the thing again? I got to be careful with this camera. All right, there we go. Cool. All right, so next we need to get a harvester that's going to give us pallets. All right, so let's go here into our store, item expansion, and I'm going to go ahead and select this one right here. All right, this is the GCCI 181,000. I like it. Let's go ahead and buy it. Yes. Okay. Back. I only have one, and I need 170 horsepower, which means I'm gonna need something a little bit bigger. All right. Crash in house. You're right. That is, I hit it, didn't I? I absolutely hit it. So let's get something with, like, I don't know what, 250 somewhere in there. Valtra 210, 271. This Valtra 230. 305. Dudesfar 247. Let's go Dudesfar. Might as well go really big here on this one. All right, so we're just gonna use regular tires. Everything's good. Front loader, I'm not gonna get it on this one because I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of a trick that I didn't know about or think about earlier. So let's go ahead and buy this. Yes. Okay, perfect. Exit out. We'll toggle over to our tractor here, turn it on. Let's get hooked up to this bad boy. Really looking forward to harvest the new vegetable crops. Yeah, they're really cool. All right, so that button, perfect. Zoom out just a little bit more. Now let's go over here to the field and get started with this one, because this one I like it. I haven't used it much, but I do like it. All right, so what I'm gonna do is get it lined up right about here. Okay, now there's a couple different ways that you can get pallets. I guess that's probably the first thing that I should do is actually get some pallets. So what I'm gonna do, let me get out here, and we're gonna go right up here. I'm gonna set my spawn point. I know console players, you're not gonna have that option to do that, but for simplistic reasons here, we're doing that. So to go in here, and under your objects, go to pallets, come across. You see the vegetable pallets right here. This is the one we're gonna get 4 of them. Buy, and yes, for 520 bucks. All right, they're at the shop. Oh no, I wanted to just exit. There we go. Cool. So you see them right there in front of me. Hey, Rooster coming in with a $9.99 flying potato. I don't know if any of the kids are up. We'll get something figured out. Okay, we'll get something figured out for that. I don't know if they are up right now or not. I'm checking to see if I can see if any of them are. I don't think they are. They haven't sent me a message. They might still be awake, but they got a big day tomorrow too, so they might already be in bed. But what's gonna happen is we're gonna go and unfold this. All right, so go ahead and unfold. It's gonna turn a little bit to the right. The important part is gonna happen right here. Got this platform. It's gonna fold down, and then that right there is your distributor into the pallets. You can see right over there, Rooster 747 coming in with that one. Rooster, I do appreciate it, man. Hash Browns hashtags down in the chat right now, guys, for Rooster 747. Are you holding it right? What's going on, Farmer Clyde? How are you doing, man? It'll have to be... Okay. The queen just messes. It's going to have to be Boom McKay, so... Farmer Clyde, how are you doing, man? How are you liking this DLC so far? I'm sure you've been looking at it all week, too. All right, so you got that platform now, and you've got to actually go up here and load your boxes. All right, so what I'm going to do, it says load boxes. Let's see if I can get anything here. I'm trying to get... All right, can I load boxes? No, we're going to do it the cheat way. Sorry, I've got to get this thing actually set up better. Load boxes is Y. There we go. So what it's going to do is it's going to kick even farther over, and it's going to put that down on the ground, right? So now it's going to allow me to actually drive over and to pick these up. So all I have to do is drive in next to them right here, and it's going to auto load kind of like cotton bales. You know what I mean? That particular machine is my fave. Oh, it's a great one. Absolutely great one. And if I drive closer, right? I mean, they're just going to keep loading as fast as I can get up to them, right? Then when they're good, we're there, hit Y again, lifting the platform. Now on a controller, it's going to be a little bit different. Okay. But I don't have everything mapped for my controller right now. I've got stuff mapped for my farm stick, and I've got to get those things sorted on this. It's been a couple days of me testing things out and not working and have to go back, but I think I'm gonna get it. And that's Boom Queso.
What up, McCheesy?
Alex says, what up, good? Tired? I told y'all they were about ready for bed. So let's go and do this flying potato really quick from Rooster 747. Tell him a big thing.
She looks tired.
Right. I'm good.
She looks like she was already in bed. Oh yeah, he doesn't have his headphones on.
One.
Nope, he does not.
And two.
She does look like she was already in bed.
She's definitely tired, that's for sure.
Thank you very much. See you in the morning. Alrighty. All right. Once again, thank you very, very much for that, Rooster. She's definitely tired. Definitely tired.
She looks like she was already in bed.
I think she was laying up there watching TV. Yeah. All right. So we're back here now. So that's how easy it is to load up. All right. Now, another really cool thing is once we get it full, I can actually unload it. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and hit my Z right now, and that's going to unload my boxes just like cotton pallets, right? Drive forward. It's going to push them off, right? And we're good to go. So pretty cool. Lift platform, Z again, brings it right back. Now, you can't really see it right now, but there is a way to buy new boxes. So I don't have to do that whole process. I could just hit a button. Boom. Do you want new boxes to fill? 4 for 520 bucks. Yes. Boom. They're right there. That way you don't have to, do the whole hassle of loading them up and buying them at the store every time. You can buy them right there, unload them over on the side. Now, currently there is nothing that auto loads these, but I'm sure our favorite modders are going to put auto load.
Wait. Let me get this straight. You can buy it from the machine?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh my God, Giants. Thank you very much.
Right? I mean, it's awesome. Farmer Klein just jumped in to say, hey.
Something else.
So Farmer Klein says that the map and stuff has met all expectations. Guys, that is very, very big coming from Farmer Klein. If you're not aware, he does map tours, map reviews, and gives them a 5-point rating. And it's very hard for a map to get that. I don't know exactly what this is going to be at. I haven't seen this video on it yet. But if he says it meets all expectations, I'm sure it's going to be up there on the top end of that list. Guys, definitely, if you're interested in a more in-depth, full review of maps, go check out Farmer Klein's channel, guys. So that's what we got here. All right. You can automatically buy them. I love it. Absolutely love it. I wish our containers were kind of the same way, like our on the platinum expansion. If you had a trailer and you got rid of your container, I wish it would just bloop, auto-populate a new one. You know what I mean? Like you could buy it directly. I wish that
and it has to have the bloop sound.
Exactly. Yes, it has to have that bloop sound to it, or it doesn't work. Now, one thing about this one is it's only one row at a time. So can you imagine this field, one row at a time, all the way down, all the way back? Like, can you imagine that?
That'd be painful.
Alex, right?
Could you imagine field 17?
No. Lit Wit Diamante coming in with a 2 pound super sticker. What's that say? Me. Hold on, we'll do this.
Pick me. Oh.
What's going on, Litwit? Thank you very, very much again for all of your support tonight. Guys, hash browns, hashtags down in the chat right now for Litwit Diamante, if you would. Thank you. This is honestly the first time I've remember seeing you in chat, and you have donated so much tonight. Been super involved in the chat. Awesome. Thank you. All right, back to this. Martin Bachner, what's going on, man? How are you doing? Litwit's got the team at 53 stickers going on. Yes, absolutely. All right, so now what I need to do is go ahead and lower this thing down. All right, so you can see right there that this part right here is just lowering straight down into the ground. All right, and then as I turn it on, you can see that everything is going to start moving. All right, now one thing to keep in mind, and I'm going like the backwards way on this, so you guys are, everything's in the dark, but that little conveyor thing that's on the top, it's going to start moving as we harvest more and more here. So I think what I'm going to do is actually line up the first one here, and then I'm probably going to go ahead and hire a worker so I can show you guys what's going on. All right, so if I get here, yeah, let's hire that worker so I can show you guys exactly what's going on a little bit better without me having to keep it straight. So as you can see over here, the red beets are actually going into the back container. You can see that my volume of that container is slowly going up. It's going to be 2,000 liters, and then it's going to switch to a different container. All right, so we're about halfway there right now. This is only one row at a time also, guys. One row, and we are at full fertilization on this. All right, you can see that I started up there at the top of that. We got about 1,200 liters in that little bit of an area in one strip. That's going to be an insane yield, guys. Absolutely insane yield. I have not done my yield testing yet to know what it is, but it's going to happen. It's going to happen because I have to do it so that I know which production and crop is the most profitable. I got to get in here and do it. So I'm going to have to figure out a way. I'm hoping that I can use the what am I trying to say? I'm hoping that I can use horseplay with it and put a worker just to pick up the harvester, but I don't know how it's gonna work. It's gonna be like a forage harvest thing is what I feel like it's gonna be, or I could just do this and count how many boxes I have. Maybe that's what I do. I don't know. So we'll see. It's just going to take a very, very long time to do this. So I'm going to have to figure something out. Definitely figure something out. But as you can see now, it's actually moved up to the second box. It's no longer going into the back box. It's now in the second box. And then once it gets completely full, then it's going to go and move forward. And then it's going to fill up the back box and then the front box. Pretty cool. One thing I am going to do to go ahead and help us out here, I'm going to go ahead and hit. Oh, did you get stuck on the red beets? Oh no. Come on now. Come on. Uh-oh, come on. All right, my red beets are in the way. Red beets. Not a good thing to have your red beets right there. All right. Is that a crash though? If the worker gets stuck on something, is that considered a crash?
Mm-hmm.
Man. All right. Here we go. Let's do one more crash.
You're the one that hired him.
I know. All right, so there. Let's go ahead, set the worker. Now, if I hit left alt and 0, it should go a little bit faster. Because this is how I'm actually gonna do it, right? Just super fast, just to get it done. Because in my testing, I got to get it done fast. I don't know of a great way to see the volume, the yield, without doing it that way. So I'm gonna pick like the smallest field there is, and then go to town that way. You can see it just moved up to the front now. We are good to go. It's gonna do its spin thing and go back the other way. Good night. Don't forget to move the house on Outlaw Farm. Great stream tonight. Thanks. LMS, thank you very, very much for stopping in here. We will see you maybe tomorrow night. I'm going to be taking a look at maybe some other mods that are going to work really well with these to kind of help us out a little bit. It's kind of what I'm hoping is to be able to make things a little bit easier for everybody. That's the plan. So tomorrow night, that's what we're going to be looking at. True Templar 17, how are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. And it looks like at a certain speed, it might skip a little bit. That's very interesting. See if it happens here again. 19 miles an hour. I'm not seeing it this time, but I did the other time. So maybe fast isn't the best way to go here. I don't know. All right, so we're coming up on 71%. Hopefully we get down to the end of this next row, and then we're going to be all right. I mean, this stuff, it's going to take a while. It truly, truly is. And I guess while they're doing that, let me go ahead and show you guys that I found earlier. All right, so I'm going to go in here. I'm going to go to my construction mode. All right, I'm going to go to silos. And I'm going to put one of these bad boys down. All right, let's go ahead and spin it to maybe here, and it'll go right there. I don't know what it's going to look like on the terraform. Yeah, and it did that crazy terraform thing. So landscaping, let's just go ahead and smooth this out. This is something else that I got to figure out. How can I control? See, I can't control that, so I'm gonna have to get that figured out for sure. But I really want this to be that's just, I don't understand why I can't do anything there. All right, but I'm gonna smooth this out a little bit so I can get down in here, because I want to show you guys a cool storage option that I found right before I came live here. All right, so exit. All right, they're at 83% now.
Quick, you just made me think about something.
Yeah.
With the whole storage, did you notice who commented on your video right after it came out today?
Which storage?
The storage question.
That
the
was
video
you.
was like, where do I store the new? Yeah. Aren't you proud of me?
That was you. You watched a video today.
Right away, too.
Thank you, man. Yeah. So I actually recorded that one last night. I was like, man, how do I do this? I got so caught up into like trying to figure out what it does. I didn't know where you could store this stuff at. So yeah, but now we have pallet boxes, right? And we have storage buildings. So if you've got a big field and you don't know exactly what to do with all your crop, guess what? It's gonna go in here. I think it's awesome. Absolutely awesome. It's a lift platform. Guess what? We're gonna buy some more. Boom, buy them. There you go. If I get out, right, walk over here, I'm gonna be able to see that right here. I've got 4 pallets in there out of 250. They're each 2,000 liters a piece, and they're good to go. And I can pull them out right here. If I need to do this, boom, I can see, boom, pull them out. There they are. Now, I can't easily get them back in there, right? It's too heavy now. I tried lifting these above a trailer and it doesn't work, right? But I think there's going to be a mod that you're going to be able to use to transport these on like a flatbed system a little bit easier. I'm going to work on that tonight, maybe into tomorrow, to try and figure out the best way to transport these and what mod are you going to need to make this as easy as possible. All right.
Why did you release a video during your live stream?
I didn't.
You did.
I did not.
You did.
What video is it?
When to chop corn for chaff?
No, that was 2 o'clock this afternoon, man.
Yep, your notifications are behind.
It just popped up and said now.
Yeah. No, you're that short. Released today, 10 hours ago.
Oh,
Goose, what's going on,
well, that's
man?
why I didn't watch it.
You probably got it mixed up with all the other ones, right? I had 3 videos and that one, and a members, not a members, but a community thing. I had 5 things. All right, today's the 6th thing that's come out today.
Good Lord.
I know, right? That's why I think we only have like 36 people in here, is because notification didn't go
In all
out to everybody.
fairness, there's some other people streaming too.
Oh, there is. I totally get that. I am not the big fish right now. Totally get it. I just wanted to come in here and try and see if there were some other things we could get figured out. I'm really excited about productions too. Yeah, I don't know. I think as far as the base things go, that's everything you really need to know. Everything else is really the same process that it has been for everything else that we've done, right? Your rock picking, your plowing, all those things are going to do exactly the same thing that they've always done. Precision farming doesn't work really well with this right now. I'm not sure. Reaver says, "Oh, you are too the big fish." Nah, I'm not a minnow, but I'm not that big channel cat. You know what I mean? So, Brooks Stedman driver, I'm late to the party. I'm a new subscriber to your channel and like your content. How do you like the new expansion? I like it a lot. I am a big fan of root crops. In 19, I did a full series only trying to do not only, but I tried to do as much root crop as I could. And I really liked onions and carrots that were added into some maps back then. Who was it? Kaz64, Kaz Taylor was the one that made that. Those maps. It was Almost a Farm was actually the one that I really enjoyed. So I like root crops. I wish there was a way that we had a harvester or something that had an internal capacity on it that would be multi-row. There is the one piece of equipment also. I guess I could show you guys that one really quickly. There is another piece of equipment here that is going to have an internal capacity, but it's kind of slower. Okay, so this one here has got 5,500 liter capacity on it. But the problem is, to unload this little tank right here into your trailer, you have to completely stop the harvester. I don't know if you guys ever used like a cotton harvester from back in 19 that was like a bucket that got filled up and then it like dumped over into another one, like a basket, sorry. It's very similar to
the
that.
loose one.
Yeah, the loose cotton, right? There was another one that was kind of the same way. Other mods where you just had to completely stop and then go. It's really like your potato and your sugar beet now. Some of those, they've got a little capacity, but to unload, you can't do it on the fly. You've got to do it stopped, stationary. So it's not the end of the world, but it's only one row at a time. So to me, if I'm only doing one row at a time, I'm probably just going to use those pallets and then figure out a way to store them, move them around a lot faster. Is probably going to be my go-to, right? Because I can
I wonder if you could. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, what's up?
I wonder if you could overload those into a like a tipper?
So I tried to hold it over top of it and it wouldn't do anything. I think.
What about like next to it or something? You know what I mean? Like you would load up, say lime or whatever.
Yeah, right now it's not working that way.
Well,
I did not see the command on my setup. Now I've got some unique mapping going on right now, but I did not see that option to fill or to overload.
could you check base game, see if they would hold? Or like a base game tipper, see if they have one of the new crop logos on it.
Yeah. It's a regular trailer right here, a little bitty cheap. Salek. If I'm looking, yes, it has my 3 on here.
Okay, so you should be able. I would think you could plow. You should be able to pull up next to it to load it then.
So I
From
do
the
have
pallet.
pallets sitting outside right now. So let's do this. Let's do buy. Right, there we go. Perfect. Hey, look, it's right there too. So let's hop over into our tractor. Let's just get this bad boy out of the way. We'll just go ahead and unhook from it. All right, there we go. Unhook. Perfect. Swing around so we're not running into anything. Go up here and hook up to this. The only problem, like I said, I don't know.
It's gonna take forever.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that option. Even
Are
if
you
it doesn't
steering with
exist.
2 hands?
Kinda. So I see unload here, and that's all I'm seeing, man. I do not see an option to load in. Now, let's see if I get that, okay? What I'm going to do, I'm going to buy a pallet. What do we know something that goes in here? Fertilizer?
Anything.
Yeah.
Do you still have your keyboard hooked up or no?
I do. Yeah. Actually,
Try hitting R. Try hitting R on the keyboard.
let's check this trailer. Will fertilizer actually go in here? No. It won't. Yeah, fertilizer will. Seeds won't, but fertilizer will. Okay. There we go. So let's drive over here. What was it? Z?
No,
Alex?
R.
R?
R. To overload. Or to load.
No, I don't have that on that. But let's go over here and see if it will on this big bag right here, okay? Yes, I can see R refill tipper. There we go. So, no, they will not allow you to do that on that trailer. Now, here's something else that I just remembered. You do have this special trailer right here. I think I have one of these, don't I? No, I don't have one. Okay, let's go ahead and buy one of these. Okay, back. Let's unhook this one. Let's go pick that one up. One day you'll be the big fish. Oh, thank you, Rooster. Question driver 3, can pigs take the new vegetable crops? I think that was something they talked about. I guess we could try and find one of those really quickly.
Baby said it. Litwit would like to know what's your favorite machine from the DLC.
I honestly haven't used them enough to really know. I've been doing so much other testing and things that I like. Clutch said he's already played for 30 hours. DJ said he's played for like almost 2 full days. Like, I don't have that time right now. Like, I'm still doing the day job thing, right? And at night I'm trying to make these videos, these other in-depth tutorial type videos and stuff like that. So I'm gonna have to get in here and actually start playing it to really understand which one I like the most. And I'm honestly not sure right now. So let's go ahead and No, that's not it. My cover is this one. No, this one. All right, there we go. So, one-handed steering for Alex. Let's see how horrible this goes.
That's what you get the spinner knob for.
I don't necessarily see this working. No, that didn't work at all. So, the spinner knob on this one, I'm trying not to use it too much. I've got my force feedback turned up a little bit, and it's trying to rip it off. So I think I need to turn down a little bit. I do not see it, man. I do not see it. So there's no way to do that. Yeah, no way at all. Now, the other thing is, if you don't want to store... Okay, the last thing I'm going to go over with you guys is if you don't want to store your crops in that, there are some other bulk material silos that do work, okay? Or there is a spot over on the other side of the map that will take these root crops and you can store them in there, all right? And that is going to be this area right here. So let me back. Right here on the left east side of your map, okay? If you're looking at it like this, right? And it's over here next to the river, the railroad tracks, right here in the middle, directly across from your main farm, okay? This area right here, you're going to be able to store them in here. And then you've got this pipe that you're going to be able to get them out. Super easy, right? And then around here in the back, you've actually got a spot where you're going to be able to dump them into a train or unload them from the train. All right, so multiple things. Another cool thing, you've got collectibles on here, guys. Absolutely have collectibles. I'm not going to pick this one up, but there's apparently 50 or something around here. You know what? Let's just do it. 50 golden apples is what's going to be here on the map. You got to find $5,000 for that one too. That's a pretty good payday. So the soup factory is awesome. Real Oaks, what's going on? Yeah, I'm gonna start looking at the productions here a little bit more, hopefully tomorrow. There's a couple little things I want to try out on the farming and the planting side of things for fast farming, but I really hope I can get in and start looking at the productions tomorrow. If not tomorrow, I'm gonna be doing that on Sunday. So like I said, I've got real life stuff that I've got to do tomorrow, and when I have time, I'll get back into this, but I got to make sure I'm keeping enough of my day reserved for family. And then whatever I have left, I'll be good to go. But I am streaming tomorrow night, taking a look at some fast farming tricks, tips, hacks, things like that. We're going to try and use some really out there mods tomorrow night to really try and not break this, but to see what is possible. All right, that is the goal for tomorrow night. So if you're interested in checking that out, definitely come back tomorrow night. Tell all your friends about it. Yeah, I think it's definitely gonna be a fun night. I got a feeling it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. The new Case International DLC. I like the equipment, but I don't like that you have to pay for it. I was caught off guard by that this morning when I really found out. Yesterday when I made the content, right, the community post, I was kind of assuming that it was going to be free. We didn't have a link that we could go to and actually see it. And I released that super early this morning. When the embargo date said, I just got it out there like early on. I think it was 4 o'clock this morning my time, or maybe even 3, right? Whenever that actually happened. And I immediately had people like, the link doesn't work. Where's this at? And I was like, oh, I woke up and DJ had already commented on my post for me because he hadn't released his yet till it actually released. And I'm like, well, they should have released it. The embargo time was this time. That's when it should have been available. Like, why not? You know what I mean? So I was a little bit frustrated at that. Surprised that it was costing, but $1.50 isn't bad in the whole grand scheme of things of everything else they've given us for free. I mean, I know some people like everything should be free, but I mean, they've given us quite a bit of free stuff already. So if I got to pay $1.50 for case stuff, yeah, it's not bad. I'm okay with it. What time do your streams normally start? 8 o'clock Central Time here in the United States. So depending on where you're at, you could be an hour ahead of me or up to 2 hours behind me. So anywhere from 9 to 6, depending on where you're living here in the States. I'm hoping a new update is coming to FS22 so I can play again. Ryan Robertson, what is going on? They've been asking us if we've seen anything to let them know. What are you having happening to you right now, Ryan, that's preventing you from being able to play the game? There's a mod that I can't remember the name that auto loads all palettes. I'm wondering if it works on the new palettes. It is blue and yellow color. Is that a PC or all platform? The Real Oaks.
I got a weird problem since I updated the game.
Hey, no, Naldor says 17 hours ahead of you. Holy cow. Can't use the new Fire and Rescue DLC. Are you on Xbox? All platform, and it auto loads all palettes. Is that by the VSR modding, sir? Ryan, you're on Xbox. Okay, there's an issue where you're not actually getting the update, the game update, right? So that patch, did my voice just crack? That patch is what you need to be able to use the new Fire and Rescue DLC. And I know there's an issue with Microsoft. I don't know how far it goes, but I feel like that's probably your problem right now. And you're probably not the only one. It stops loading after 20%. Yeah, it's not communicating. So I bet that's your problem. I know they put something out on X, or the former Twitter. X Corp, I guess is what it is now. Whatever that social media platform is. Giants put something out. Or Farming Simulator, I think, actually put it out. Not Giants. I think it was from the Farming Simulator brand. And I don't think it's everybody. That's the thing, Martin. I don't think it's everybody. Otherwise, they would have made a lot more noise about it.
So for some reason, since I updated the game, my enter key doesn't work in the game.
That is weird.
And I know it sounds really weird, and it just randomly stops because, like, I was trying to get a server ready for a stream, and it wouldn't let me hit the enter. So I went out, I reset my key bindings, and I don't change the key bindings. What it comes with is what I use.
Yeah.
So I Goose told me, try resetting them. All right. I reset them, and it worked for a while. And then about halfway through the stream, poof, it just stopped working again.
That is weird. Real Oaks, most of the autoload stuff now, it is a platform based, like a module. So that's not really a whole lot more info for me to go on. Yeah, I'll try it out. I DJ and Clutch didn't seem to think there was one. Because unless it's set up as a bulk, which these crops should be, but they could also be very specific that it's a vegetable pallet box with that crop inside it, right? That's the trick part to this, is that they have a product inside them. So how do you get that product out of it? That's going to be the trick, right? I mean, it recognizes it once it's full. So maybe it just knows that it's a carrot pallet. I don't know. Alex, inner key problems, right? But guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream for tonight. It's been a lot of fun, but I've really looked at everything that I wanted to look at tonight. I kind of wanted to go around the map a little bit more, but we spent so much time talking early on. I've got to make sure I get a couple things done here tonight. And then I've got the, whatchamacallit, the big event happening tomorrow. I don't have any content recorded for Sunday yet right now, so I'm gonna have to do that either later tonight or tomorrow. So I need to go ahead and get off here and start working on some of that stuff. Or I don't know, Clutch hit me up for an offer. Maybe I'll go hang out with them and see how multiplayer works. I don't know yet. Kind of depends on how many mods they have. Maybe you might see me over there. I don't know. I'm looking at it now. Say, yeah. He did it that way. All right. It might take me a bit to get in there, but yeah, I don't know. I think we're good. I think we're good. Multi-fruit IT runner pack. Yeah. So that one right there, that might work. Real Oaks. I'm going to take your name down because if it works, I'm going to give you credit on that one. I'd forgotten that one does a lot of extra stuff that other ones don't because there's something they do. I know it's not high capacity either, so that's why I don't typically use it. All right, so I got that one written down. Yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. How about that? It takes metal and everything. Yeah, it's the one that I used over there on that video. I know which one it is. I used it on my Frontier little informative videos and research. Oh. All right, guys.
All right, try deleting it and download it again.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. You could have been right in the middle of something. But real quick, okay, guys, I want to give a big shout out to Litwit Diamante for coming in with 6 gifted memberships. We've got Texas Hook'em Gaming with another 5 gifted memberships. Rooster 747 with 2 flying potatoes tonight. Litwit Diamante coming in with another 2 pound donation. And we had Daniel Gonzalez and Dylan Collins coming in with membership. Chats, thank you guys very, very much for all your support. All you members, thank you again very much. I know that you guys don't have to do that on the recurring monthly thing, but I really, really do appreciate every single member. Y'all are absolutely awesome. Even all the way up to my test crew, you guys are absolutely insane. I don't know why you do it, but you do. And
You hear that, Goose? He doesn't care about his stream crew.
You are on test crew, man.
Just because you forced me to.
Oh yeah, I did. Oh, but guys, I do appreciate it very, very much again. I know. I do appreciate it very, very much, guys. And like I said, we'll be back tomorrow night at 8 o'clock to go again. And hopefully by then I've got some other mods that we can, I can show you how to use. If not, we're going to be doing a lot of testing tomorrow night. But yeah, I'm going to go look and see how many mods I got to get here on Clutch's thing. You guys might see me over there doing some multiplayer, which I think would be cool. So we might get to test out some more stuff that way. I don't know. I think the productions are going to be something that I really need to start figuring out. I got to figure out which one's best. So everybody, wherever you're at in the world, or actually VC, anything from you guys last comments?
Nope. See, leaves us for last, Goose.
Best
yeah, have a good one.
The best for last.
So far, I like what I see. I'll have to try it out and see how bad it is. No, I'm just kidding.
And like the other thing is, like, everyone's so focused on the root crops right now. The map is laid out really well. Like, I like the layout. You can combine fields together. You can have some really nice bigger fields. There's not a whole lot of elevation change, and there's not a lot of, there's stuff around it, but I think for a regular grain map, it's gonna work really, really well also.
Yeah.
I really do. So, but all right, PC, thank you. and I'll
Yep.
chat with you guys in a minute.
Talk to y'all later.
Later.
And for everybody else, thank you again for stopping in here. Wherever you're at in the world, have a great day, night, evening. Till next time, this is Driver 53 signing off.